Hey guys, I'm here at the Conic booth and I've got Rob, the Chairslayer Parsons with me. Now Rob, this drift car, it looks like a fairly standard kind of drift car to me. Tell me a bit about the car and then we'll get into the details.
Yeah, absolutely. So the car, it's a professional build, all that type of stuff, but what makes it different is it's all hand controls, but it is still a manual gearbox and it's all an electronic clutch and an electronic shifting system that I developed.
All right, so let's just cut straight to the chase. You've got no pedals in this thing.
No.
So how does it work? I mean, it's a drift car, right? So
yeah, it's a full-on drift car.
You're kind of going forward, you turn left to go right, and all that kind of, this going on, and normally there's grabbing gears and pedals and whatnot.
Yep.
Now, I've seen in-car footage of drift cars. There's a hell of a lot of heel-toe, left-right going on. How do you handle that without, two feet?
It's all of the, I drive with my right arm. It never leaves the steering wheel. Everything else is done with my left hand. So gas is down, brake is forward, clutch is like a dirt bike trigger, and upshift and downshift with your thumb on a momentary switch. So when I shift, I just do that.
Okay, so let me get this straight. You've got throttle, brake, kind of like a helicopter, four-dimensional sort of thing.
Exactly.
And then also you've got pistol grip, trigger, thumb and finger.
Yeah, exactly.
That's outrageous. Now, I've got to ask, how long does it take you to adapt to driving like that?
Oh man, it wasn't hard to just start driving and stuff, but to get good at driving it, I would say I had about a year under my belt before I was like, all right, I feel quite a bit better in this thing.
Man, that's super impressive. Now tell me, whereabouts do you race this thing? Where do you compete? What's the story?
We travel all over North America, hitting a lot of grassroots events with my teammate Hurt, who's also on Haltech. So him and I go around and we just drive at all the events that we possibly can. And some of the bigger name ones, Grid Life is huge, Final Bout, all that type of stuff.
All right, that's awesome. So you're running Haltech ECU. What ECU are you running in there and why have you chosen that one?
I believe they set me up with the 2500 and they picked that because it has got more inputs on it and stuff like that. We needed to add some functionality to what happens when I pull my handbrake. And what we did is when we pull my handbrake, the engine actually revs up to 3,000 RPM.
Okay.
So instead of dropping down to idle when I pull the handbrake, because I can't pull the handbrake and do throttle at the same time.
Cool. So you got some specific adaptations in the ECU. I imagine you're running drive-by-wire throttle in this?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so that's a good reason to run 2500 to run that drive-by-wire throttle, because you have some sort of specific adaptations to that 52-way throttle, brake, lever thing you got going on there. All the magic arm.
And also, I'm switching to a sequential gearbox at some point too, so we need to have the adaptability to be able to add that in there. So that's why we chose that one. And I mean, I wouldn't put your guys' judgment past because you're the smart ones with this, so I let you roll with it, and I think we got something good.
No, that's it. That's the perfect solution. That sounds awesome. Tell me about the engine. What are you running there?
I have a Speedmaster 383 in there with an LS2 intake manifold, the LS3 drive-by-wire throttle body, and a Vortec V1 Ti supercharger. So it makes some power. It makes 600 to the wheels right now, and we're going to go for 700 here on E90 when we change the fuel pump up and do a little bit more to the boost.
Sounds pretty mean. Now, I understand you've got a foundation of some sort going on. Why don't you tell us a bit about that?
Yeah, so the foundation is called the Chairslayer's Foundation, and what it focuses on is getting other guys in wheelchairs back behind the wheel of a race car. So we don't even pussyfoot around it. We just throw them right into this car and get them driving.
Well, all right, so you got guys that never maybe driven a race car before, or maybe driven when they've had full both feet going on. Guys, you have to learn something new, and you throw them straight into this full-on 600 horsepower drag car, drift car, and send them.
Absolutely, just send it and just see how they do.
How do they handle that? I mean, how does this go down normally?
They're usually freaking out. It usually goes down. We just get them in there and get them driving and stuff. I mean, it's an easy car to drive around once you're moving. Then we get them to do some donuts, transition into figure eights, and then like big donuts, and then transition into a slalom type course and stuff like that. It takes a while to progress somebody into actually being able to drift. So just the people that do it, they just get a fun day basically out of it right now. And then I think what it does, it just inspires them to continue doing something or maybe do it themselves.
That is super inspirational. If people want to find out more about the foundation or getting behind the wheel of this or just the next steps, how do they get in contact?
They can check out chairslayer.org. And the cool thing is that this year, SolidWorks actually helped fund a project to give away a car. So we're going to be giving away a hand-controlled drift car to somebody in a wheelchair.
And that's thanks to SolidWorks. We use SolidWorks to design all our issue cases and things, so they're a good company.
Good,
they're
great. I mean, a lot of it's been designed in the car, was been done in SolidWorks and stuff like that.
Beautiful, that's a good company supporting a good cause, so we appreciate that.
Sure.
That's
it's really good.
So if you want to see the FingerFlicker 180SX here at the Connick stand, 43069 SEMA 2017, let's get somewhere else.
All right, man.
Thanks, man.
Thanks for the opportunity. Yeah, appreciate it.